been a while, but you may notice a different background, and that is why I'm filming this video. I have moved to a bigger apartment, and so yeah, you're probably wondering, where in the world have I been? Well, that is one update, and so far so good. I actually moved in January, towards the end of January. Here it is in April 20th actually, and you're probably wondering, well, why haven't you settled in and filmed a video earlier? Well, you know, life gets crazy. I am still in the process of settling in. I have a lot of stuff to put away and sort through and give away, and so yeah, this is actually the first video I'm making since the move, and there have been some other things. I've had a health scare, which I won't go into in this video, possibly a future video, maybe, but so yeah, there's that. And what else? I'm still planning a small, tiny wedding, and that should be hopefully happening next year, so I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, how has life been treating me? Life has been treating me really well, actually. Besides the new apartment, I'm still working where I was working. I've been, next month in May, it'll be 8 years since I started working there. So it's kind of a career now, and yeah, I'm really growing there, and there's been a lot of changes there too, which have been good for the most part. And so yeah, life here, there, and everywhere has been treating me really well. So if you happen to hear doors slamming or any kind of voices, I am here by myself right now, so the voices belong to my neighbors. So there's that difference in the two apartments. Not complaining. Usually inside and nice and quiet by nighttime, so I don't really have any real complaints there. I do have some next door neighbors with children who like to kind of play during the day, and they go in, to be honest with you, they go in a lot later than I'm used to. So, but yeah, usually I'm awake when they're finally inside, so there's no issue there. My shoulder itches. So, what else? I got the COVID vaccine a week ago Saturday on the 10th of April. So I got the Johnson & Johnson, if you're wondering, and which is just the one dose. And my fiance is also vaccinated, so he actually got the Pfizer, because they were doing the Pfizer. We went to the same place, but he went earlier than I did. He went like a week or two before I did, and he got the Pfizer one. So yeah, I don't know if there's any difference between the two. He had a fatigue. Maybe the next few days, he had a lot of fatigue. I actually had fatigue that very night that I got the shot. It was weird, because I got the shot in the early afternoon, but that night and the next day I was pretty zonked. So yeah, what else? So my conches, I changed the plugs this morning. They were titanium that I had in there, which were really flashy, which I really like. But it was time for me to change things up, so I got the glass in there right now. It's kind of a turquoise blue. Supposed to be clear. So I don't have any more piercings or tattoos, so I'm probably gonna start moving away from that kind of content. However, I will still make videos here and there. If I get some plugs or jewelry, I'll go ahead and possibly make videos if you want me to. If you want me to give advice on tattoos or piercings, I can do that too. I'm not really a professional, I just pretend to be one now, but I'm actually a professional piercer, so yeah, we'll go with that. So what else is happening in my world? Slight health update. This is not related to the issue I mentioned earlier, but I was recently diagnosed with BPPV, which stands for benign paroxysmal positional vertigo. And this is something that pretty much comes and goes. It's nothing to worry about. The benign is just benign. It's nothing to worry about. Paroxysmal means pretty much suddenly, so it can come on. If I tilt my head the wrong way, the world will start suddenly spinning. Positional refers to that head tilt, whether it's back or forward, or when I'm tossing and turning in bed or whatnot. And the vertigo just means spinning or feeling like you're falling, or maybe the world is kind of like tilting like that. So yeah, that's actually related to my allergies, and the reason why I was diagnosed in the first place is because I've had allergies ever since I can remember, and I've actually experienced bouts of vertigo off and on throughout the last few years. Like, they would come and go. So let's say I would get a spell. It would last maybe a few weeks, you know, off and on. It wouldn't be constantly throughout the week or weeks. It'd be just, again, with the movement of the head or however I'm laying down. And so I didn't really worry about it because it went away. And then maybe a year or so later, well, I'll be feeling it again. So again, I mean, I never really worried about it. I just kind of thought, oh, well, hey, free ride, you know, you're like at a carnival and you don't have to pay for it. So, but this time it was pretty severe, and I literally started paying for it by getting sick. And one day I actually had to call in work and say, hey, I am not feeling well. I tossed some taters out by my car. So, but they're really cool. They're really understanding. So I went ahead and I went and made an appointment with an allergist. And I thought, because I was doing research online, and they were saying, well, yeah, it could be related to your allergies. Well, I thought, okay, well, you know, because I had a nasty bout, which is another reason why I didn't make any content, because I was dealing with allergies, and you didn't want you don't want to deal with me sneezing and all that all over a video. So long story short, I went ahead and made an initial appointment with the allergist, and I told her, hey, you know, this is what's happening, and is this BPPV? She said, oh yeah, and she was really cool about it. And they did some allergy testing on my back, and come to find out, I only tested positive for one thing, which I had never heard before, something called mugwort. So curious me, you know, I looked it up online, and a friend from work also did the same thing because she gets curious too. So I'm not sure if that's something that grows around here, but because all the other tests on my back came out negative, they wanted to go ahead and do another test on my arm. So last week I had that done. I think she said 80 or 33, kind of like in my deltoid area. Deltoid is your upper arm muscle for all you medical enthusiasts. So yeah, 33 intradermal pokes with a needle, different needle each time, introducing an allergen. So I have some things that came up positive. I don't know what they are, but I will find out tomorrow, so yay. And my doctor said that I would be a really good candidate for immunotherapy. So if we can get that ball rolling, I would be going, I think she said, every week for a shot that introduces allergens into my system. And then after about maybe 3-ish years, I should be immune to whatever it is I'm allergic to. So yay! So yeah, that's a bit of a health update. In fact, I might actually, I don't know where to go with this channel. I do know that I'm kind of probably gonna gravitate away from tattoos and piercings, because I just don't really see me getting any more anytime soon. I may get a tattoo down the road, and if I do, I'll definitely update you on that. But as far as piercings, I don't need any more. I don't think I'm gonna have any more. So yeah, my conches are, I guess, are they the most recent ones? I think they are. Anyway, it's been a while. So yeah, I think they are, because I stretched them to a 0 gauge, and I'm not going to do any more stretching of my conches or my lobes. My lobes, by the way, are still at a 1/2 inch, 12, 13 millimeter. So yeah, there's that. And I'm really excited about the direction my life is going. So I'm hoping to get more active with content. I do have an unboxing video coming up here really soon that I want to take you guys with me on, so stay tuned for that. And I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. That's all I can think of. That's all I am planning as far as my channel. I do want to make more content. I think maybe tech toys, you know, I can stick with that. Unboxings here and there, I can do that. I just don't know when I'll be getting things, or, you know, because, you know, kind of takes money and I haven't been sponsored as of yet. So if somebody is out there and would like to sponsor a girl, hit me up. But yeah. Anywho, I am rambling, so I will go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking with me all this time, even though I haven't been as active as I would like to be. I'm hoping to be more active. I just need to get some ideas. If you have any, feel free to throw them at me. I'd love to know what you guys would want me to do, okay? So if you haven't already, please subscribe. I would love to have you with me. And if you have already, thank you so much, and thank you for staying on board. It is amazing having you on this journey. So thank you, and I will see you on the flip. Bye-bye.